Good evening, sleepless friend. I'm here to try to help you fall asleep if you have trouble sleeping. I'm going to teach you how to give yourself a self-massage using all of our corrective exercise movements that we have been doing for the last 37 days and putting them into a self-massage that you can do to help you relax and help you fall asleep if you're having trouble. And I'm also going to read you some of God's Word that talks about sleep, and hopefully it will help you sleep. So really all you need is a pillow and some candles if you want to put out some candles. And I also have a diffuser with some nice relaxation oils in there. So if you want to do that, you can do that as well. But I'm going to start with Psalm 91, 1 through 5. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and your rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day. And I'm going to start showing you how to do some massage for your head. All right, so you're going to start, this is going to be a head to toe massage. So we're going to start with our head. If you have hair, you're going to take your hair and gently make a fist like this through your hair. You're going to do a slight pull and a tug, and then let your hands release a little bit and let those muscles around your scalp release, and then give it another squeeze. And just hold that. And as you let it release again, you can start to feel some warmth in there, and then you can give it a slight twist. So you're going to take your fist and do a slight twisting motion on your head. Like this. Now, if you don't have hair, you're going to do what we call in massage therapy skin rolling. So when you have hair, when you do this hair pulling technique all the way through your head, that is the same as self-myofascial release. We're releasing the fascia tissue in your muscles. So if you don't have hair, you're going to take your head skin and roll your head skin. And you can do this even on top of your hair. And you can work your way all through. Now you can take your thumbs along your hairline and just give yourself some upward tugs from the base of your hairline and up. And that should release some tension that exists. And you can do some little circles, little tugs up with little circles all the way around your hairline. And you can do some pulls back. And working on that hair pulling all throughout every part of your hair. Which reminds me of the verse that God knows the number of every hair on your head. So when we worry about things. It doesn't really make much sense to worry. We have absolutely no idea how many hairs we have on our head. But our Creator who loves us, He does. Now after you've done that, you can start taking your fingers around your forehead. You can do some skin rolling across your forehead or little stripes like here. You can take your eyebrows and do some little squeezes over your eyebrows. And the temple circles, you can do those as well. And you can close your eyes, let yourself relax, and I'll try to guide you with my voice. So I'll keep my eyes closed so that it reminds me to guide you with your voice. Now you should be getting close to your ears. So at that space behind your ears, you can make scissors with your fingers, and you can scissor below your ear and above your ear, and just swoop scissor fingers through your, close to your jawline. You can open your mouth and let your jaw relax. And then we're gonna do ear twisties. So you can gently tug your ears away from your head, gently, just to do little tugs, tugs and little twisties. And from there, you can start to work on that jaw. Just give yourself some relaxation to your jaw. All right, now we're going to start working the sides of our neck right here, and you can relax on your pillow this side, and you can give yourself squeezes all the way through this muscle here. This is where we get really tight, and you wouldn't believe the difference you can make just by doing some squeezes. When I used to teach silver sneakers classes, at the last 10 minutes of the class, we would spend some time doing this self-massage, and I used to teach 4 days a week, and it was so beneficial to me, just even doing this little bit of massage. So you can work all through there, and now start to go down your shoulder. And you can even take your arm out to the side and do some little circles around the joint here. But it's mostly going to feel nice and quickly effective to just do squeezes. Squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. Even that little bit of squeeze and holds all the way down your arm, you wouldn't believe what a difference it makes. So just squeeze and hold, squeeze. If you had a big tricep working day, you can make sure you do some squeeze and holds on that tricep. You can even bring your arm like this. Squeeze and hold. You can work that elbow. And don't forget about your hands, especially if you work on the computer a lot. You can skin roll, so I'm going to try to show you a skin roll. So you're curling your thumb and your pointer finger up through your skin like this. Skin rolling is very effective for your superficial fascia, and even on the tops of your hands, that little skin right there. It's kind of, well, it is the same as foam rolling, but it's skin rolling. So it's going to have that unpleasant feeling the same way foam rolling does, but it's very effective, especially if you type a lot and you're having those issues in your wrist. So that's a good thing to do right in here. And take it, slide through your fingertips. And you can work on this part in here. Okay. Now we're going to take it to this side. So I'm going to bring my pillow over. So, well, I don't need to, it's got in the way of the candles. So I'm going to, here, working through this very tight muscle. This one's a very important muscle to work through. Proverbs 3:24 says, "When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet." So I'm praying for you, friend, that if you have trouble sleeping, that tonight, after your massage, you will lie down and your sleep will be sweet. All right, so take that tricep, squeezes, and as you're squeezing your tight muscles, you are also strengthening your grip, giving yourself some good grip strength. So now we're going to skin roll through our hands or through our arms. And slide through. And this part right here. All right. And this isn't a muscle that I prefer on self-massage. It's the chest muscle, because chest muscles are so tight. But even as a certified massage practitioner, while massaging a woman, this area can be kind of tricky to massage because it's rather invasive. But you ladies can really benefit by massaging through your chest muscles. So you can just take your whole, like your 3 fingers, and press through. You can even do little vibration, the same thing you would experience with one of those vibration guns. Or you can just slide through. If you have dry skin, let's say you live in Las Vegas or Colorado, you will probably need some massage oil or lotion on, but living here in Georgia, it's always humid, so I'm able to do this without any massage oil. But you can just use your favorite thing that you have. So we're going to switch to that other side. And if you have tight chest muscles, even this small amount of massage right through here, you're going to feel a difference right away. And you can even, the little bone, collarbone, or whatever you want to call that, you can take your thumb and just work a little bit through there. Work a little bit through. All right. So now, the calves. You can sit on a chair to do your calves if you want. I'm going to sit against my pillow. But again, you're going to want to do the skin roll. Maybe I can sit this way so you can see what's happening here. So I'm taking my thumb and my pointer finger, and I'm just kind of crawling, skin rolling through that calf. Another thing you can do is just do those squeezes. Just squeeze all through. You could also do little twisties. Some nice little twisties for your calves. So any of those techniques, whatever you want to do, I'm going to spend some time on our calves because calves are very tight muscle on most. There's even this outside portion of your calf that you can rub out right here. Again, you could use massage oil too. And we're going to take that into our toes. Now, I don't know how you feel about having your toes and your feet rubbed. You might hate that. So if that's you, I would say at least try to do your heel because your heel isn't really that ticklish. So let me show you the heel. You can take your palms of your hands together and just rough up your heel like that. The more firm you work your feet, the less it's going to tickle. So really give them a good squeeze down the sides of your feet, around here. I know the arch part is really sensitive for people that have ticklish feet, so you might want to avoid that arch part. But the outsides, you want to give that a good squeezes, and your toes too. Individual toes. Just get those relaxed. You can even work on the upper part of your calf muscle. And then your knees, you can give your knees some vibration therapy here. Just like this. And then those quads. So your quads, the same thing. You can give those some good squeezes. And don't forget about the sides of your hip. So you can do skin roll or just squeezes. And the same with your hamstring. You can go towards the back and give yourself some nice hamstring squeezes. Do not underestimate the power of squeezes. That's an easy way to give yourself a very nice massage. All you gotta do is squeeze. All right, so I'm gonna go in the opposite direction from here. I'm just gonna start from my hips. You can do those squeezes. And some skin roll. And also friction. So this friction works very well for massage. So friction, and also little smackers like this on the sides of your hips. Smackers and on your quads. It's called percussion. So if you're a drummer, you can drum your quads. I didn't drum my quads on the other side, but you can drum your hips. Don't ever do percussion on your kidneys. So if you're coming back here and doing your hips, don't ever do percussion around that upper part. So you just want to be careful about where you're massaging. I shouldn't even call this a massage. I should just call it a self squeeze so that I don't get in trouble for doing massage. give yourself some friction around your ankles. So around here, work out that portion of your ankle. And your toes and your heel on this side. All right, let me see what other verses we have. Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. All right, so we are going to take it down to the pillow. And I hope you have your jammies on. I have my jammies on, and it says, give it to God and go to sleep. So that's what I'm trying to help you do. So now we're going to lay down on our pillow. And can you see me? I'm trying to get to a spot where you can see me better. Now, a lot of stress comes from our bellies. So you can do some clockwise circles on your belly. All right, and you want to take it in a clockwise motion, just little circles. You can press a little bit firmly in there. You want to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And you can also press from your rib cage and just take the palms of your hands and just give yourself some nice little swoops. Just a nice little belly massage. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now we're just gonna lie down with our palms facing up to heaven, and inhale in. We're going to inhale peace. Exhale. Inhale love. And exhale. Inhale joy. Inhale patience and exhale. Inhale kindness and exhale. Inhale goodness. Exhale. Inhale gentleness. And exhale. Inhale self-control. Exhale. Gently rise and exhale.